Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome to a brand new episode today of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 24. Hope you're all doing well and happy Friday to you, of course. Friday is going to signify two things for you. One, it's FUT Champs Day, so good luck if you are starting the weekend league today. And two, it's going to be a start of a new promo later on tonight, and I think it's called like Trailblazers or something. So that looks very, very interesting. Looks like there could potentially be some mad cards in that. So enjoy your Friday night with your packs and stuff if you're deciding to save them. I, however, am not. The first time I'll open packs for Trailblazers will be my rewards after FUT Champions, the actual weekend league. Today, I'm going to start off by doing my Rivals rewards, and then we're going to qualify for FUT Champs, and then open those playoff rewards as well. So if you enjoy, hit me with a thumbs up, and subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. The squad is looking mighty fine. We spent a load of money on it yesterday. Mainly on Koundé and Ousmane Dembele. Bringing those two in is pretty costly. A couple of people were laughing at me for having to discard players in order to be able to afford Kimpembe, and that is absolutely fine. But I've decided with my Division 5 rewards, I thought I was getting an icon here for some reason. I don't know. I thought I was getting Thierry Henry or something. Yeah, with my Rivals rewards today, we did reach Division 5, of course, so that is untradeable rewards. It's like 6 different packs. I think Jumbo Premium Gold packs, Jumbo Premium Gold Players packs, and then Rare Gold packs. I actually think, thinking about it, they're not quite as good as Division 6 rewards. So maybe we'll try and get out of Div 5 ASAP and then hope that Div 4 stuff is looking better. But I think it's going to be a while before I get through that one because I was struggling big time in Division 6, so I can't imagine Div 5 is going to be any easier. It's going to be full of other people that know how to play this game, and I don't feel like I can hang with people like that. So for a moment I thought I was getting Odegaard here. But I believe his card's actually a cam, and I would notice the playstyle plus on the card as well as it came around. So not too baited there, but whenever you see Norway, you just sort of perk up a little bit. Is it going to be Haaland for a split second? And then obviously it normally isn't, so no big deal there. But yeah, if you could let me know in the comment section below who you got in your Rivals rewards or in your playoff rewards. Basically, who's the best player you've packed in the last 5 days, or since your weekend league rewards? Who's the best player you've managed to pack in Road to the Knockouts team number 2? Before we move on into a new promo, it's always good to see exactly where we're all at. So here we go with the Rivals rewards then. 2 Jumbo Premium Gold packs. Nigerian centre-back from Red Star, I guess. Maybe, yeah, it is. Makes sense when they are called Red Star Belgrade. Yeah, nobody in particular and no real great players in that one. But I don't think you really expect to get them from these. What is this, a 15k pack? I think a Jumbo Premium Gold is a 15k pack. So it's not like I'm hoping and wishing and well, annoyed when I don't get anything because it's just unlikely to happen. We get boards there in Asensio, and I've been watching one of my mates play on his new Road to Glory, and he's got Marasic, that left back that we got there, and he's been absolutely rapid. I think he's quite tall. He's got 88 pace, and he's mostly lengthy. So if you're looking for a cheap Serie A left back, Marasic seems to be a decent option. Yeah, we get Mario Rui. Every time I see Portugal, I know that Ronaldo's not very many coins, but I keep thinking and hoping that it's going to be Ronaldo. What I should be doing is hoping and praying that it's going to be Rafael Leao, the expensive Portugueser, but not the case. And again, every time I see American striker, I'm hoping, am I going to finally have a first owner, Alex Morgan? That would be very nice. But again, not the case in that one. Time for a rare gold pack then. Are we going to get anything good? Dutch right mid from Liverpool. It's not going to be Cody Gakpo. It's going to be the female Van de Sanden. 86 pace on her card, though. But yeah, I think Gakpo's a centre forward this year, isn't he? So that threw me off straight away. English goalkeeper from Newcastle United. How would you like my Geordie accent, by the way? Please tell me that was at least half decent. We get Nick Pope, who I believe came through the Ipswich Town Academy. So there's a slight link to between Newcastle and Ipswich Town. Again, there's lots of links between Newcastle and Ipswich because I like Bobby Robson and stuff. But moving on. Oh, I see an orange flare here. What are we going to get? It is going to be Nemanja Matic, everybody. A card that I did not know existed until about not 3 hours before this. So I opened this in the morning. The night before, the Wednesday night, I didn't realise Matic existed. And then one of my mates packed him. I was like, oh, yeah, actually looks quite good. It doesn't look like the worst card whatsoever. And I know he'll be quite slow. And that agility and balance leave something to be desired. But yeah, still not the worst card. And hey, it's a special. We packed an RTTK, so I'm not going to be complaining about that. And then we get Livakovic, 82 rated goalkeeper, and his image, he looks shocked. I was pretty shocked that we managed to pack him in such a nice pack. You know, maybe we could have got something a bit better. Every time I got a duplicate, I did go ahead and send it into this. Oh my God, Frank Ribery? No, it's an inform. At the time, I think my heart fluttered just a touch, thinking that I was getting an icon. And when it came to French left mid, I could only think of maybe Frank Ribery, and I was going to be over the moon with that. Turns out it's Fleury, the French female inform. So not quite as good, but oh well. Time for a walkout then. We're going to get ourselves Andy Robertson. We do already own this card, untradeable, as you guys know. I actually think he's quite good. I know he's only got 80 pace, but he moves up and down the line really well. So this was an 84 times 2 that we got from the seasonal objectives, the level, whatever it was, 32 or something. And I got an 85 and an 86. So I actually went straight to that SBC and thought, oh, I'm going to put my duplicate untradeable into this and see what we can get this time. I know it costs an 85 rated squad or whatever it is. But, hey, if we got an 85 and the 86 in the next... French striker. Oh, Leon. Okay. No, don't get too overwhelmed. I thought for a moment it was just going to be Mbappe. And I would have been a little annoyed because I think someone said he might get a Trailblazer. Is that happening? I don't know. Has that been sort of... It might have been a leak. I hope not. I don't like the leaks, but maybe it has been on the splash screen or something. But yeah, I get 2 84s in the SBC version of the 84 times 2. So yeah, not so great. And then in this one of the last little packs, or was this the first pack of? Oh yeah, I did 5 or 6 80+ upgrade packs because why not? I had a fresh supply of untradeable non-rare golds that I could stick into the SBC. Do get myself a walkout. Get ourselves a Parejo. We'll take that. Nice one. Nice one. Thank you very much, game. Can we get another walkout, perhaps? Portugal. Again, Ronaldo comes to my head rather than Rafael Leao. Correct league and nation for Leao, but unfortunately, not the correct club or position. We get German centre mid every time I see that. I think Toni Kroos. I'm sure a lot of you are the exact same. You already paint a picture of which player you're going to get. And then the club comes around and it changes your mind and all that sort of stuff. Spanish is probably the most common flag I seem to witness on these packs. And it's getting annoying now because it's never Bon Mati. It's never Alexia Putellas. So yeah, that kind of sucks. French centre-back from Lyon is actually quite a good one. My friends, it's an 88 rated walkout Renard. I tell you what, if she had decent pace, she's 6'2" with the 91 defending and 80 odd physical. If she had any pace whatsoever, I imagine she would be an unbelievable centre-back on this game. She might even be quite good, even with the 53 pace. Probably not going to use her. I'll use her as fodder, but yeah, I was quite happy to get a couple of walkouts from a few 80+ upgrade packs. By the way, did anyone just spot my coin balance there? I was on exactly 20,000 coins. I was on a random number and then I sold Rolfo because she's not in the squad anymore for like 16,500 coins. And then after she went and the EA tax came off and stuff, I was on exactly 20k. It's not often that it levels it out at like a perfectly round number, does it? So that was that the OCD side of me was quite happy for a moment there. But here's my first game of playoffs then, everybody. You can see on the clock, 17 minutes played. 4 goals have gone in the back of the net. Classic FC24 gameplay here. Nobody can defend and everybody can score. And it was a game where every single player on the pitch was pressing like crazy. There's no time on the ball. It is just one of them things, isn't it? Patry here with a beaut of a ball in. And I think it's Ousmane Dembele that gets on the end of that. Lovely from him to get that goal. So eventually, yeah, we get a couple goals in the lead. But my opponent, I have to say, was good inside of the box, and his Di Maria especially, a cool card, a really, really solid card. I'd made a few substitutes at this point, and it's actually Griezmann that ends up scoring on that 3-star weak foot to put me 5-3 up, and I get a victory in my first game of champs, playoffs, champs playoffs, of course. Tough old game, though, an 8-goal thriller. Here's game number 2. My opponent has got a 85 rated Ansu Fati, a super rare card that nobody did. I know. Everybody goes down that meta route, don't they? I mean, I can't moan about that. I literally did Danjuma from the Founders Edition or Evolution or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's so many Ansu Fatis out there because it worked out one of the best players that you could evolve in a certain couple of evolutions, didn't it? So this game I was 1-0 down for the longest time, and I actually turned it around really quite nicely. Griezmann with a couple of goals, and then hit him with a little misery compiler there to make it 3-1 only a couple of minutes after I'd scored the goal to put me into the lead. So my opponent quits at 3-1 down, and I come away victorious. So that's 2-0. I then lost the next 2 matches. Did I quit? I quit one of them, I think. So because we've got way more footage than we need for this episode, I've just gone ahead and cut those ones out. But one of them wasn't pretty, and the other one I think I marginally lost or something. So we go on into a next one at 2-2. Let's face it, we only need to get 4 wins in reality. And we come up against a squad that wasn't looking too amazing. Unfortunately for my opponent, they weren't that amazing either. I was finding it super simple to just literally pass the ball through them and get shot opportunities. And yeah, it wasn't working out too well for my opponent here. Bless them. I hope they still made it into the weekend league. Well, if they did, I wouldn't mind matching up against them, I'll be honest, because that seems a little bit like a free win. But yeah, we get a particularly easy win in that next one. So we're 3-2. Time to go directly into the very next match and see what we can make happen. If we can win this one, hey, we'll have guaranteed ourselves a spot in the weekend league. Dembele knocks it into Griezmann. Took 50 minutes for that goal to come around, and it was a deflected one at that. A fantastic ball by Oshuala over to Griezmann, and I noticed a little bit of goalkeeper movement there, so he kept it at the near post and just finessed it in. And yeah, I mean, that's 2-0. Things are looking quite nice. He did come with a late surge here towards the end of the match, pushing a lot of players forward. Timo Werner, Evolution's got a goal, but I was able to hold out and get that victory. So that is 4-2, and we are, well, after we got 20 points, we guaranteed ourselves a weekend league spot, of course. So let's now see with the 4 remaining games if we can get up to 6 wins. We need to just go 2-2. Hopefully that's doable. My opponent had already got a red card here, wiped me out last man, but then I missed the free kick opportunity. But it did, of course, just open the squad out quite a lot. I was getting a lot more space and a lot more time on the ball than previously when he had the 11 men on the pitch. So a 3-0 90-minute, not rage quit, 90-minute game, full game played there. And we are now 5-2. So a nice few wins in a row there. And going on into the next one, oh, my opponent's got that centre-back that we just packed that has not got a lot of pace, but could be quite good. But anyway, we were able to just literally, I ran down the wing with Diani, cut it inside quite early, and then it was kind of similar to this one actually, where I'm just getting an opportunity where that Griezmann's opening up his body and then finessing it round, and it's working out lovely. So we're 2-0 up. Rafinha comes on at half-time. I still think he might be the best RB dribbler I've used. I think he's better than Ousmane Dembele. Rafinha is such a good player, the Barcelona Brazilian winger. Like, I wish I could get him into my starting team. I might even have to put him in over Diani, to be fair, because she's not impressing me as much as he is, as Rafinha is. So yeah, maybe I need to do that, to be honest. So we get our 6 wins. I then went and gave 2 victories away to my opponents because the more people in the weekend league, the average ease becomes slightly higher, I would hope. So we get 2 mega packs and a rare gold pack. This time last week, I packed myself, in this very pack, I got myself a tradable Gianluca Vialli. Whereas this week we're going to get still an alright card. We get Bright 85 rated with a playstyle plus, but not much pace on her. A tradable 85 though, if the SBCs are right over the next few days, that could be worth a little something, but I'll keep her for now, put her on the transfer list. Spanish left back from Barca. I mean, Jordi Alba don't play for him anymore, so it's going to have to be Balde. Not a bad card, but certainly I've got better in the club, and certainly not as good as what I'd hoped for from a mega pack, so that kind of sucked. Oh, RTTK! Spanish right wing from Lazio, or Latium as it's called on the game. We finally pack a UCL road to the knockouts in Pedro. So I packed 2 RTTKs on the final day that I could. So that's good. I know he doesn't go for much. He's literally like, oh, I feel like a little sneeze is coming on. Excuse me. But yeah, it's decent to pack ourselves an orange RTTK and a purple one, or a blue one, whatever you want to call it. And then with a 2 rare gold player pack, we end up getting ourselves an in-form Colombian called Santos from Atletico Madrid in Liga F. So, yeah, I mean, not the worst set of rewards today from Rivals and FUT Champs. It's been better. It's definitely been worse. So I'm not going to complain too much. One thing I am going to do is sell Dembele. I got on quite well with him the first couple of games, but throughout that whole episode today, I just didn't really see too much happening with him. And then I bring Rafinha on, and I think he's better. So he's gone down just a bit. You know, we lose 7k before tax, and then obviously with tax, there's probably another 9,000 on top of that. So we're about 15 to 20k down on Dembele there. But with him coming back into packs and RTTKs going out, I would imagine he might fall a little bit further than that. So getting rid a little bit early might be the play. That, my friends, is going to signal the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed, do me a small favor and just hit that thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 3 to 4 to 5,000 likes. Whatever you can make happen would be amazing. And subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Come and follow me on social media. The links are down below. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great day. Tomorrow it will be the actual weekend, so that's a fun time. There's international break, of course, so I'm not going to any football matches. So I'll just be focusing on my FUT Champs and chilling, I think, which is quite nice. Yeah, take it easy, everyone. I really look forward to catching you again tomorrow. Peace.